Okay. Our adventurers have agreed to restore the elemental balance at the request of the Sea Elves, a very rare and seclusive group that sought the Legion's help after a group of drow were able to kill their protector, an ancient blue dragon. As the group made new allies in ASMR, they spent some time to get to know each other over drinks and kind of challenge griffin rides, kind of out into the stormy night. Schecter and Sella, both parents to Bria, a barbarian, thought it in the best interest to take her home to her family, to her grandmother, where she would be safe, as the last few months for the group overall, last few weeks especially, have been proven difficult. Um, as they transported to their old college of Neverwinter, they met with their old professor, Professor Nolnax, this halfling that seems like he's never really aged a day. He told the pair that many of the city's resources, to include potions and diamonds, have been transferred to Waterdeep, as there had been many attacks in recent weeks. But he knew the possibility of a few remaining in the city and pointed the two in that direction. So Schecter and Sella grew frustrated in negotiations with a uh, swindling goblin and decided to accelerate the process with Gase. Um, Collecting the diamond, they discovered another creature through the back window of the shop, and it was a small, kind of hooded humanoid who tightroped the edge of the city's chasm. It's kind of this old scar from a war long ago that had since been sealed with powerful wards and protected magics. The figure pulled back the hood, revealing a young drow female. She smiled at you both as she tossed a fist-sized purple sphere into the pit. She quickly drank a small vial before leaping into the black, and a great light burst so bright that both Schecter and Sel were blinded, and sounds of hundreds and hundreds of footsteps were heard around them. Calls for anger, for war, and one large sound of footsteps, like a large gate of what could only be a very massive creature erupting from the depths of the chasm. Sal and Schecter, your vision goes from purple to white to black, and you could hear the clamoring of swords, of footsteps all around you. What do you guys want to do?
We left off last time we were blinded, right?
Correct. Yes, you guys, um, watching the small drow dive in, you guys cannot see. Your vision just is bright purple and kind of fades to white. You guys can hear your ears ringing, and then just dark, just black.
Okay. So the question I left off on was, is this a magical blindness that can be dispelled, or are we just like flash bombed?
Make a Arcana check.
Okay. That's a 10.
A 10. Okay. Um, one sec. There is music in Discord if anyone. Oh, there's. Well, hey, what up, dude? Um, okay. With the 10, you hear your ears ringing for a second, Sella, and you try to reach out and focus. You can feel Schecter's kind of thick dwarvish hand squeezing around your right hand. This is definitely some kind of magical darkness. Um, and you can hear just all these what sounds like hundreds of footsteps just kind of running towards you.
Okay. I'm gonna shout to Schecter. Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, Shecker, you feel her hand squeezing against yours. You can feel just almost just this rush of wind kind of blowing back your beard and your hair, a couple of ribbons. But yeah, you feel her right next to you, just kind of white knuckling your hand.
But he can't hear anything.
No, I can. I can hear you.
Yeah, he can hear you. Just cannot see anything. What do you guys want to do?
You had a thing.
I did, but if it's magical darkness and not just an effect that blinds, it might be too high level spell for me to dispel.
So sorry, just to clarify, sorry, it is blindness. It is a
I'm sorry.
magical. Yeah, no, that's my bad. It is a magical effect that is causing blindness.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm so nervous to waste spells. I don't want to waste spells.
You gotta do the thing.
I know I'm gonna do the thing. Alright, so I'm gonna do a dispel magic at 3rd level to try and get rid of the blindness. Alright, and I can only dispel it on myself if it's magical blindness. Is it successful at 3rd level?
Let me double check.
Otherwise, I can roll for it.
Okay, as you kind of rub against your eyes and almost like kind of flick your hand away, um, you make a perception check.
It's a 21.
Okay, you succeed. The blindness wears off, and you can see your reflection in one massive black mirror, but it's not a mirror, but one of two large spheres staring back at you with a set of four below the two, and two medium-sized eyes spaced out on top of a brown and black head. And the figure raises from the chasm, and two black woolly pincers, the size of columns of a building, hang below the eyes, kind of clicking in irritation. And these jagged black hairs protrude from the brownish gray body of this massive arachnid, a broad back, hairy body and legs. It almost looks like cactus spines kind of spread across the creature, and the rear legs step out of the back of the chasm, pulling the remaining brown abdomen from the chasm below. This you see as Schecter is still in complete darkness.
Thank God.
Yeah. There's no way in hell I can fight that. And I need him to be at least not catatonic for the next few seconds. So I'm gonna pull out my little summoned guy, and I'm gonna summon McFluffy, the serpentine owlbear. And as soon as he's summoned, I'm gonna put Schecter on him, climb up behind him, and we're going to run like hell to the college.
Okay. As
Oh, wait. Is there any chance I can pick up anything that was in the shop beforehand, or is it just like gone?
What are you kind of looking for?
That diamond that was on the counter.
We already got that.
We did?
We already got that.
It's ours?
Yeah, he said that in the recap.
Yes, he did. Okay, so we have the diamond.
The diamond.
Other figurines, I think, is what she has in mind.
Is there a chance to grab any more of those figurines of Wondrous Power?
Make an investigation check at disadvantage. As the eyes go from the two of you, Zella, kind of seemingly focusing on you. And as you kind of quickly glance back, it again says in some language, always zero.
8 investigation.
Okay,
Lower
What-
roll was a 12.
got it. What languages do you know?
I know
You as
Common.
well.
I know Common, Celestial, Draconic, Dwarvish, and Elvish.
Dwarvish.
Common, probably.
Well, yeah.
The creatures' two kind of pincers kind of rub against each other, kind of looking at you as it kind of slowly steps towards you. And it again speaks in a language you don't understand. It says, Dos chulusas onofo wolfalanabis. I need you and Schechter to both roll initiative.
Oh shit.
Okay. Hey, good time for a 14. That's a 25.
Okay.
You gotta roll real dice, babe. We're not using digital dice tonight.
Well, because that was
Fucking damn it. Fucking damn it.
7.
Wait, was I able to get out my summon, or did I fuck that up?
I'll let you get that off.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm doing.
He is still at the college.
Mm-hmm.
We're teleporting back to the college?
Mm.
We're not leaving here without her. You don't like just leave her in a city that's about to get destroyed by a giant fucking spider?
Okay.
Hmm.
So you throw out you kind of still holding Schecter's hand, you kind of throw out the kind of black stone creature kind of transforming into this dark owlbear. What'd you guys get for initiative?
25.
25. Oh, shit.
I don't
Okay.
want to tell you. 7.
7.
Yeah.
8.
Just for convenience ahead of time, will the owlbear go on my turn?
Let's say we'll do your turn first, but he will go in your initiative count.
Awesome.
Or whichever way. If you need time to think about yours, you can let him go first. So you seeing exactly what's in front of you, just kind of this cathedral-sized arachnid marching out of the chasm, and looking around you, you can see hundreds and hundreds of drow and these other winged beasts that you actually have read about and know to be fiends, demons, not devils, kind of sporing out of this chasm, almost bleeding out like flames. But immediately in front of you, you see this kind of brown gray spider. So it is, you actually beat it in initiative. You rolled really well. So, all right.
All right. I have no idea what to do right now. Yeah, the idea was to run. So for my turn, I'm going to assist Schechter and myself onto the owlbear. If I'm allowed to assist him onto it, or do we have to wait till his turn?
I mean, I'm doing whatever you tell me to.
I'll
Yeah,
say
lines.
you can use your primary action slash movement to hop on. You still have your bonus action, and you're about helping Schechter on.
Okay, if I can guess. I'll use my whole turn just to get us onto the owlbear.
Okay.
Okay. And then I'm gonna tell the owlbear to fucking book it. Like, just run as fast as far as he can towards the college. So my owlbear will. He has a base speed of 30, and we will just dash.
Okay. As the owlbear goes to move away, it's going to try to take an attack of opportunity on you. For a 27.
Yep, that hits.
Okay. You take 17 points of piercing damage and 11 points of poison damage. As the two massive pincers kind of smash between the two of you, almost lifting the owlbear off the ground. And then as you guys kind of wiggle out of the way and just continue running towards the tower. It's now the arachnid's turn. Okay. It is going to use its nightmare breath. I need you and Schechter to make wisdom saving throws.
What dice we're not using? That one doesn't count.
I got a 6.
I got an 18.
Because you can't see it.
Which better be enough.
Not expecting this session. He's with the party. It's our fault.
The two of you guys take 53 points of psychic damage, and you are both frightened of this thing for 1 minute.
I can't even see it. I don't even know what it is.
I know, Schechter, there's something about you that is almost this childlike fear. There's something in the dark that's always played tricks on your eyes, something always moving, something always out of your gaze. Whatever is behind you is coming, and it's not stopping. As you hear structures falling over, you hear buildings cracking as you guys continue to run away. It is trying to make one more attack on Schechter. That is a 18, Schechter.
That
That hits.
That
Okay.
just hits.
That just hits. Okay, it is going to you. It's I'll find a better name for it. We'll say claw attack for now. You take 18 points of slashing damage as it slashes into your back. Just kind of this pincer as you hear this kind of screech out in the background, this awful loud clicking like two stones slapping together. It's now the other's turn. Sella, as you are attempting to run away, back up my other notes. A couple of these drow figure are going to try to make crossbow attacks at you. Each of you guys gets one attack. First one being on Sella is a 12.
Thank goodness, that does not hit.
Rolled real bad. And then Schechter, that is a 23.
Very much hits.
Okay. You take 9 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a con saving throw.
Is this against poison?
It is.
I have advantage. Yay! Oh my god. Get your cursed dice out of here. That's not funny. I got a 12.
I don't think
Okay.
dice are the issue right now. Honestly.
Well, when you have an advantage and you roll a 7 and a 1.
You got 12 total?
I rolled a 12 total.
Okay. You are blinded. You are frightened, and you are poisoned, Schecter.
Cool.
Uh, it is the second wave's turn.
Well, it was nice playing with you guys.
Yeah, have a great night. We'll just,
All right. 25 on Sella, 28 on Schecter.
Both hit.
All right. That is 12 points of slashing damage on Sella, 14 points of slashing damage on Schecter.
I'm down.
Okay. As you
And
guys,
as I pass out, McFluffy also disappears.
okay. Schecter, you immediately slam into the ground, taking 2 more points of bludgeoning damage as you kind of skid across the stone steps, still completely blind, still hearing dozens of swords, spears, yelling in a language you don't understand, and just this ever going massive footsteps of whatever beast is behind you, something you haven't seen, something you don't totally understand. It is your turn, Schecter. What would you like to do? You hear Sella beside you just kind of and then just silence as you fall before and you're reaching around trying to feel her.
Yeah, I need to find Sella, really, if I grab onto her.
All right, make a perception or investigation at disadvantage.
Oh my god. I know. No, I know. It's fine. 17.
17. Okay, you you feel a panic you haven't felt before in a long time, something since the cave with your brother, the cave with the lich, and you start to feel that panic again. You can feel yourself breathing heavily, and you begin to feel around. You can feel the soft, unmoving hand of Sella, and you kind of reach it, and it is unresponsive.
Um, I have literally no other choice but to get us the fuck out of here. And I reach for Sella, and then I reach in my pouch with a piece of the Lost Gale, and I use teleport to get us the fuck out of here and back on the Lost Gale.
Okay. Give me 1 sec.
Oh no.
Okay, so I'll let you do something else. You cannot see Sella right now.
That was it. That's it.
Yeah, no,
We're
That's
dead.
I want to
We're
cry
dead.
and vomit right now. That's
That's
pretty
what.
much
That's the
all
only thing
that
we have.
I can't I cannot do shit.
Can you
Um,
can you lay out hands? Can you do anything to
yeah, okay.
uh
Healing word at the highest level that I can, or do I have cure wounds? I don't remember. I have mass cure wounds, but that's not really.
yeah.
I do healing word at 6th level then for. God damn it. I have mass cure wounds.
And I'll also for you, Schecter, I'll also give you a free arcana check. If um you know
Is there
your
something that I can?
yeah, if anything can help, because I know you're in a bad spot.
14.
Okay.
I will do mass cure wounds because that I can heal myself, and that's more. That's a D8s instead of D4s. So
Okay. Uh, gotcha. So for that 14, that was for Arcana, right? That's what you rolled.
yeah,
All right. You also know if you have it, that lesser restoration would cure blindness on yourself as well, or if Sella has that.
I'm pretty sure I don't. I would have done it because yeah, I do not. I would have done that.
Okay.
But we both get 23 points of healing.
Okay. Perfect.
Mass cure wounds.
Okay. Sweet. So that's your action.
Mm.
Um,
Healing word is a bonus action.
okay. Yeah, if you want to do that as well. As you begin looking around, you can see hundreds and hundreds.
Can I see now?
No, you can, sorry, you can hear still hundreds and
Okay.
hundreds of footsteps kind of sprinting past you. You can hear people screaming out in the background. Yeah.
I got really hopeful I could see for a second there. 16, 23, 39. Well, I just wait another round to die, I guess.
Okay. As you kind of lift Sella back up, kind of drag her with you, just knowing the dire situation, the second group, the rain falls against you all. Quiet, stormy night. Um, Sailing in the Lost Gale, sailing somewhere southwestward. Um, Kismet and Chirodane kind of, resting against, leaning against Nightbeak. Um, when Lara and the Lathree kind of just watching off the edge of the boat, staring into the rain as it begins slowly turning from soft to hard to almost like a downpour.
I think it's time to go inside.
Does this seem natural or like it's being influenced?
And Selen Checker said, fuck it, I'm out of here. Make a nature check.
Having a cigarette.
I'm just kidding.
Can I guidance myself?
Sure.
Ooh. Ooh, okay. That would be nature. 26.
Okay. As you kind of look over to your left and you can see when Lara just kind of with her, hearty drow expression, just kind of staring off to the rain, and begins to kind of hurt, that kind of stinging rain looking out. The winds begin to kind of pull and drift and almost pull you in. This is somewhat natural, but you being more of a wood born elf druid, this is more of a hurricane aspect as the winds begin to grow stronger and stronger. And you recall the elf saying the elements were out of balance. The further you guys go in, the stronger the winds become. You guys are basically at the edge of the eye of the hurricane with a 26.
Oh shit.
Oh,
We're in hurricane. Cool.
we're at the edge of the eye, so we're like in the eye.
So you guys are,
So we should.
coming into the eyelid, if you will.
Ew.
Cool.
It just sounds
Are
gross.
we on the outside of the hurricane or the center?
We're
You are
nearing the
outside, entering the edge of the hurricane. Yes,
On the outside of it. Okay.
like here. this way.
So we're
So like
Also
there's
not
the
the
eye,
eye.
and then there's
We're
the
not-
outside. We're about to enter the outside.
We're not in the storm and not near the eye of the
What
storm.
Chris said.
We're on the outside.
We're
of
about
it.
to enter the storm.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay, I guess I would let everyone know. I don't think this is just any storm. Like, I'm pretty sure this is a hurricane that we are.
Is the
headed
crew not
towards.
doing anything? They should know what's going on.
Oh,
What
no.
about the other? Yeah, what about the other boat? I mean, they're sea elves. Are they continuing? Do they seem distressed? Are they trying to turn away from it? Or
All hands on deck.
So your first question, the Lost Gale, you can see Kyunu, you can see the Duragard, you can see Shinrir, kind of all going towards the mask, trying to re-rope everything down. You can see Kyunu on the top. You could just hear him yelling like, "Oh my god!" and just trying to like hold on to the side of it.
Oh,
You can see, you can hear actually the captain just kind of laughing, very Barbosa like, just in the background. You can see his hat is blown off. You can just see his red eyes piercing in the blackness of the sky as you guys goes through the storm, and he's just trying to steady it. You can see his kind of straw hand shaking.
Sorry, go ahead.
I need a Lathree and Lauren to make athletics checks.
Cool. No,
Putting down anything.
not very good. 13.
Okay.
15?
Okay. There is as Kismet and Kyrodane kind of stand up and are kind of leaning against Buckbeak, you two kind of look off and you can see a Lathree and Lamara slowly pick up off the boat and just get pulled off the side, just pulled off into the windstorm.
Oh, good.
I need everyone that's on the boat, Kismet, Lathree, Kyrodane, and Malara to just roll initiative, just so I know what people are doing. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, everyone not Sella and Checker.
Fuck, not great either.
19.
19, Kismet, got it.
6.
6, Win, got it.
11.
11, Cowardane, got it. And Nightbeat can go with you.
Do you want me to roll separately, or just have them go after me?
Whichever, you can have him go first. He can go on your initiative count, so whichever way you want to do it.
Okay.
What did
Like-
Kismet get?
Kismet got a 19, Cowardane got 11, Win
11.
got a
Win
6.
got 6. I got an 11.
You guys can roll off if you like. Just D20 straight roll.
What are we doing?
Just roll D20. Let me know what you get.
$16.
7.
Okay, so Cowardane and then a Lathree.
We spell caca.
Let's go.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
do.
Caca.
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 Okay, Kismet.
Shit.
With everything that's been going on, you can hear Keanu kind of screaming above, and your gaze kind of drifts right towards the bow of the boat, and you can see both Lathree and Winnar kind of their feet lift like you're doing a handstand, and then they're slowly just ripped off the side of the boat. What do you want to do?
There's no way I can run after them and catch them, is there?
It would be very hard, but if you want to try, go for it because it could be awesome.
I mean, her base walking speed is 55. So what if I dash?
Okay, so that'd be your action to dash.
Yeah. So 55.
Okay, I
Right.
would say make a dexterity saving throw.
I could do that. That's a +10, just so you know.
That's fucking awesome.
And that was a 10 + 10, so 20.
Okay, next question. Who do you grab?
Who would be the closest to me?
When
When
Laura.
when Laura, yeah, I'll grab when
It
Laura.
would be when Laura and Alatri going right away from you.
Yep, when Laura, definitely.
Okay.
I.
You,
Mhm.
Cowardane, you've been around very good athletes, very good warriors, etc. You see Kismet just kind of step off, leap off the edge, running towards and jump farther than you've seen a Furbolg ever jump. Off towards Winlara, who's kind of going cartwheeling off to the right as Kismet grabs her, pulls her down into the water. You can see the waves just kind of rising and falling 15, 20 feet. Everything is just increasingly becoming unstable. And Cowardane, you know, based on where you're at, capsizing is becoming a worry. Kismet,
I did cast water breathing on everyone.
That is true.
you did, so you guys won't drown in the hurricane water.
Well,
But
we won't drown for 24 hours.
You guys might get pulled very, very far away. We'll see. Cowardane, you're up.
Huh.
Yep. I like to be on deck.
I will
Uh,
have Nightbeat go first and essentially try to get to a lay 3 to either grab her or pull her from the water.
Okay.
That'll be his action turn, however you want to do it.
Okay. Give me a strength saving throw for Buckbeak. Actually, I have to send you. I found some cool Griffin stats that I want to give to Buckbeak.
Okay.
They may be too much, so we need to scale them down. I get it.
So, DM
Yeah.
question.
Is
I would technically still have a bonus action, right?
yes.
Could I use my shadow step and teleport us?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Can you read it to me real quick?
Let's see. Shadow step when you are in dim light or in darkness, which I mean it's a storm, so I figure some darkness. As a bonus action, I can teleport up to 60 feet to an unoccupied space. It doesn't say if I can carry anybody.
I think it's for you, but double check real quick. Because that's pretty cool.
That'd be badass.
Let me, because I know Beyond doesn't always say it. I mean,
Yeah, I know it gives you like a summary.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll say Cowardane, that is your bonded Griffin stat. So
Okay.
if we think that's too much, if you think it's too powerful, we can kind of adjust it later. But we can use that for now.
Gotcha. Okay. What do you want me to roll?
A strength saving throw for Nightbeak.
never mind. It doesn't. I don't think I can take anybody.
Okay. Do you want to do something else for your bonus action though?
I don't know. Just grab onto Laura and start trying to head in the direction of the boat.
You have her rock solid and she's getting pulled down. And
Oh.
just the weight of the two of you, right, being pulled up or now being pulled down, kind of splash into the water side, but the waves are completely rocking. But two of you guys have each other kind of held in hand.
Okay.
She's treading water. You guys are just trying to swim right now as Nightbeat goes after a late 3.
12.
12.
I don't know.
Okay. As Laythri, you are a child of the wild, but there's something about this hurricane that is a little bit frightful to you, and you're pulled off the boat to the right, and you can hear these massive wings kind of coming after you. As Buckbeak goes to attempt to grab you, you take 6 points of piercing damage as he grabs into your calf, cannot quite clasp you in the wind as you're wrenched away, and you can hear him kind of screech in the background as he's coming after you, but he can't quite grab you in the stormy winds. Cowardane, you wouldn't do anything else.
Well, Night
He's
Peak.
there. He's right on her. He just can't get Night Peak. Or Night Peak can't get her.
Okay. I should have got on him before he flew away. That would have probably been smart.
But you can see, I'll say, as this is all happening within 6 seconds, you can see Kismet kind of pulling down when Laura, you can see them splash on the right side of the boat. The entire boat is rocking. So whatever you want to do.
Would I know anything about helping prevent a boat from capsizing?
Ooh. Make a history check.
Okay. Okay. Well, that's not the right one. 16. Math is
Okay. Good. You would know that large or smaller wooden. Never mind. Discard 1 sec. Okay. A gale of this size creates waves ranging from 10 to 30 feet high, which could capsize and sink large or smaller watercraft. Huge or large ships are impossible to pilot within a hurricane. You know that this is going to be very difficult to navigate where you're going.
all right. Well, is there any way I can help either of the ones? Or am I too far away?
Who do you want to help? Sorry.
I guess Alatri should sees when Lara's already getting help. Or
Alatri is about 40 feet away.
Okay. Hmm. Is there any like, do I see any enemies or enemies? Anything grabbing them, or is it?
Make a perception check.
I rolled a nat 20, 22.
Are you serious?
Damn.
Yes.
The kind of long hair kind of whips in front of you, kind of shake it out of your eyes, and you can see the lightning up ahead in the center. You can see this massive core ahead of you, just a streaking bright lightning. With a natural 20, you see something else. The lightning is usually sharp and jagged, rigid, but you can see this almost serpentine figure in the black kind of shone in the light and then disappear. Maybe 100 feet to the right, this kind of serpentine figure just kind of weaving in and out of the fray of the hurricane. As you look again, you can see it almost coming towards all of you. With an actual 20, I would say that you would know that this is a elder tempest manifested by whatever storm this is.
An elder, what did you say?
Tempest.
Oh.
For people that play Monster Hunter World, this is a one-off of the Elder Dragon, but manifested from this storm. With the natural 20, you would know.
So I guess I would yell out. I'll use my action for this, the yelling. Be like, there's an elder tempest. We need to stop the storm or get out of here. I don't know. Seems reasonable words, right?
Yep.
I'm yelling that as loud as I can to everybody.
Okay.
And then I'll run towards a lay through with all of my movement.
Okay.
And is there anything else that I can do right now? I'll get as close as I can. So the full 30 feet. And then I don't think there's really anything I can do at the moment. Yeah. So that's I'll be ready to help like next round.
Okay. I'll send you a picture of what it looks like, Chris, because you're the first one to see it.
Okay. Oh yeah. Let's go.
All right. Cool. Okay, so you want to run off towards the lay three. At lay three, you're up. Lennar, you're on deck, and then we will switch back to the group A.
Okay.
So you're ripped off the side of the boat. You can feel Lennar kind of grasping for you, kind of pulling at your
Nope.
side. Lay three, Lennar, yeah, pulling at you, and you're kind of ripped apart from each other.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, we weren't holding. It's like that was
Got
Buck.
it.
Yeah.
That was Night Beak.
Yeah, sorry, flavor. Oh, God forbid. Ripped apart from each other. Nightbeak tries to grab you, is unable, and you can see Cowardane kind of running, trying to fly towards you.
Okay. And I'm like 40 feet from the boat.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Okay. What could I use something like control winds to? I take control of air in 100-foot cube and can do all kinds of things. Can I use it to like bring Nightbeak and me back to the boat?
Fifth level. Okay. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Is she within 10 feet of me still?
I would say yes, because you use your full movement to get to her.
Extra +4?
Off me. No.
Like a D4 or just +4?
Just +4.
Like a straight +4 on your roll.
Oh, okay. That would be 24.
Okay. You are kind of getting topsy-turvy, turned inside out, cartwheeling around, and you are still able to focus. You take control of kind of this massive cube, kind of redirecting the hurricane counterclockwise and rotating yourselves back.
It's also 100 feet. If there's any way I can get that other boat too. I mean, if I can't, I can't, but.
Okay, which factor are you going for? Gust, downdraft, or updraft?
I know that I can switch it. So right now I will do. I guess if we got blown like straight off, then I will gust us back to the boat.
Okay.
Does that make sense? I don't know. Can I do it like that?
Yeah, I would say
Okay.
you choose the intensity of the wind, calm, moderate, to strong. I would say because the hurricane is so high level, it's still moderate. But I would say you could still start guiding them back towards the center of the boat. I would say as you do, you begin to see this, the crackling lightning that's usually so jagged and just full of anger. You can see this kind of almost like wave kind of just coming towards you guys.
Okay. And I guess then you can let me know how, like, when and if we get back to the boat, because then I can still have it and maybe
Yeah,
see if I can
for
change the
sure.
wind for our boat and their boat to try to
Yeah.
get us out.
I would say, yeah, pit level is awesome because the hurricane is a little bit higher level. I would say you would get everyone back on your start of your next turn.
Okay.
Okay, nice. That was awesome. Winara. And then group A, you'll be up next.
I'll cast Control Water at 4th level. And I mean, really, it's just 4th level and that's it. And I would like to take control a wave to get us up on the side of the boat. And then once that kind of walkway is up, I'll activate my Boots of Water Walk.
Okay, really quick, because of you being jettisoned off the side of the boat, being ripped onto the current and wind of a hurricane, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw. Or, concentration check.
Concentration check. I get advantage on concentration.
Okay.
I rolled the same exact same number twice. 15.
Okay, that's just enough. Keep going, whatever you do.
Okay, so I will. I was reading this, but it's essentially just getting a giant wave, 20 foot tall. I know it's not that tall to get us on top of the deck.
Okay.
But close enough, right? Or will that get us like halfway or a third? Like,
just go for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll water bend a wave, and as it kind of lifts Kismet and I up, I'll activate Boots of Water Walk to jump on top of it and then run up.
Okay. Go ahead and make an athletics check.
God fucking fuck. Oh, okay. 18.
Okay. As you kind of rip back, you can feel the whole wind current kind of change for a second. And you're almost have free space to reign. And you feel a wave almost kind of rip you and Kismet back towards you, or about to slam into the side. But at the last second, you kind of step on top, just walking upstairs, pull Kismet on the side. You guys only take 2 points of bludgeoning damage as you kind of are thrown back onto the deck side. This whole kind of sea of ocean water kind of pouring out the side. You guys just kind of regaining your balance. You guys are both prone right now, but you guys are thrown back off.
Okay.
The side of the lost scale.
Gotcha.
The deck.
I guess that's all I can do.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's like, can I bonus action just ready? But that would be getting up, and I can't use that. So, okay, that's it.
All right. Sella, you are riding on this owlbear. You can feel Schechter kind of behind you until all of a sudden you lose consciousness. You feel nothing for a second. You can just taste, the dirt beneath you, and then you wake up again, and just you and Schechter still blind, kind of running away. You can look behind you, and you can see hundreds and hundreds of drow kind of erupting from this chasm behind you. You are about 50, 60 feet ahead of them. And you can also see a small goblin trying to run y'all's direction.
Hold on just a second, because I don't know where Nick went. Oh, never mind. I know where he is. Okay. Hello, dear. Well, fuck. I am so sorry.
This is No.
You good?
Well, I think I know Schecter has teleport. I need him to be able to see anyway, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to dispel magic on Schecter. And I'll cast at 3rd level again.
Okay.
Unless I can use a 2nd level spell. Probably do that instead.
All right, give me 1 sec.
Oh, never mind. You can't cast a spell lower than 3rd.
I think this would work.
I should be able to cast a spell. Can I not?
I mean, because you're trying to cure.
No, I think you should be able to. As you kind of reach toward him, kind of push the raggedy curly hair out of his eyes, and the kind of purple cloudy hue over the eyes kind of clear like in Schecter. You are looking directly at Sella. Behind her, you can see the black tower, the Bardish College of Neverwinter, and you could just hear a lot of noise behind you, but you haven't really looked back yet, but you are able to see. So Sella, whatever else you want to do with your turn, because stuff is coming.
Stuff is coming.
You can inspire me.
Yeah, that was the idea.
Yeah.
I'm going to inspire Schecter. I'm just going to like grab him by the hands and say, is there if we just run forward, is there more in front of us? Are we surrounded? Is there a way out?
You, again, you guys are about 50, 60 feet from the, I would say the immediate threat. You can see kind of spreading out left and right, these very armored, very skilled looking drow warriors kind of going left and right of you, but immediately behind you, looking back behind Checker, you see the massive spider, and you can see the beef of the onslaught of drow coming towards you, and behind you is the college, the blue lake, everything that might be able to give you some distance from the rest of the group.
We're just, I can't actually move us, and I can't force you to run.
Yeah. I know I'm afraid of whatever's ahead of me.
Well, I'm going to tell you, don't look behind you. Just run. Just run. That'll be the inspiration. Just run. If you love me, run.
You feel inspired, Checker. There's something about her earnest in saying, whatever you do, don't look behind you. We're just running. And she kind of grabs your hand and begins pulling you north towards the college where you guys came from. So do you want to do anything else in your turn?
I mean, I know the goblin dude is there. I can't really do anything for him. I'll yell. I'll tell him, follow us if you want to live. Just
Okay.
I'm not sure it's going to help him much, but he knows he can come with us. If he can get to us, I will protect him.
Sure.
But I can't go backwards. I can't.
Yeah.
I'll take my full 30 feet to run.
Okay.
After I move my full 30, how far am I from the rest of the nasties?
Are you like pulling Schecter, or are you just running?
I'm going to try and pull him.
Okay. You are about 65 feet in front of him.
All right. That's all that I can do right now, so.
Okay.
Turn.
Got it. It is now. I lost my space. Too many things open. Okay, I need Lenara real quick to roll d6.
Sorry. A 3?
All right.
No, this is a new couch. You can't do that.
Right after your turn, Stella, the fighter is going to use one of its legendary actions. Well, there's what sounds like 8, 9, 10 massive columns just slamming into the side of the road. These large white spores kind of dump in front of you, what look like these just massive web spears. I need the two of you to make wisdom saving throws. You guys got this.
I'm so scared.
Sorry, yeah, it is. It's tense on this side. I thought that was a unicorn.
No,
No, that's not a unicorn.
it's not. Okay, so
You got a 6.
I got a 6.
I got a 21.
Vector, you succeed. You look at Sella, and there is this. If it's not love, you don't know what it is, but you can feel the earnesty in this moment and feel like, how can I save Sella? How can I save Bria? But you look at her, and her gaze turns sideways. She looks at you in pure anger and hate. Sella, you look at Schechter, and for whatever reason, his entire image turns into something, everything you've hated about Schechter for the decades since you see him, just formulates across his face the smugness, the absence of him being there when you needed him. I need you to use your reaction to make a attack of some kind. So it can just be a normal melee attack, unless you have a spell that is a reaction spell.
I do not.
Okay.
I mean, the only reaction spell I have is Dispel Magic.
Sure. So go ahead and use probably your staff, I would say.
The staff that was broken? The staff that I lost in the hag fight?
What do you have in your hand?
Sorry.
No,
My
you're
bad.
fine.
I have a. The only thing I would have in my hand right now is probably the owlbear trinket. I haven't drawn my sword yet. We've just been running.
I would say use your sword attack against him.
All right, I can do that.
Triangle.
I'm done. I'm absolutely done. Fuck this shit. God.
It was a nat 20.
Okay. Go ahead, do your thing.
All right. Yo, okay.
Sorry, I apologize for my reaction.
A total of 14 damage.
Really?
Yes. I don't
Not
have
bad.
really.
Okay, Schechter, there's almost this tender moment where you're like, man, like she's still here. Like we still see each other the way we did, forever and a year ago. And then she just whips out her blade and possibly fast and just, rips it across your sternum, your collarbone, and then up to the side of your neck, nearly missing your Adam's apple. And you just feel this blood just spray across. And then she snaps out of it. Uh,
What was that about?
Wait, did you say I snapped out of?
you do. Schechter, you also take 8 points of psychic damage. It's just the mental picture of her doing this to you. She almost turns into a different person, someone you don't really recognize for a second. It's now the child's turn.
Oh no. What?
It is going to make let's do a tail attack on Schechter. Little black piece. Okay. Very good. How about a natural 1? Cool.
That sounds wonderful.
I was like, oh,
Good
this is going
news.
good. This is going good.
Mhm.
A
Mhm.
natural 1. Schechter, not looking behind you yet, you feel like a boulder slams behind you. All this debris kind of kicking up around you, and Zella, she's kind of guiding or shielding her eyes and kind of pulling you towards it. All this debris kind of slams in front of you, just dust as you guys are coughing and continue on. It is going to try one more thing, and then it's done. It is just going to be one. We'll call it a claw, but it's like a claw. 22 on you, Schechter.
That'll do.
Okay. 13 points of slashing damage as this something behind you, a spear, a javelin, something, shrieks into the back of your rib cage, kind of splintering a couple of the bottom ribs as you kind of cough up blood and just keep running. Something enormous is behind you and chasing you. Okay. It is now the first round of Drow's turn. All right. We'll go 1 on Sella, 1 Schechter. Sella, 11.
Misses.
Schechter, unnatural 20.
That'll hit.
Okay. You just take 8 points of piercing damage as this slashing damage as this like whip, but it's not a whip. It has like suction cups on it with these tiny little splinters on the end, kind of like this tentacle whip. And you look over, you can see this purple kind of barbed, like almost squid tentacles wrapped around your arm. You can see this drow just kind of hissing their fangs at you as it releases. One more round of them. That is a 16 on Sella
That hits.
and a 14 on Schechter.
And misses.
Alrighty. On Sella, you take terrible. 5 points of piercing damage, and Schechter will better. You take 10 points of piercing damage.
But it missed. You said a 16?
Oh, you're right. You're right. Thank you. Yes, you're right. Okay, Schechter, it's your turn. And now you can hear there's even more people closing behind you, a third group. But you guys are closing on the upcoming Neverwinter Tower. You guys are approaching the Blue Lake. Now, as you guys approach, the bridge is kind of raising in front of you. The water kind of cascading up the side as this long, kind of gray bridge shows.
It's time to cast teleport. Here on my
Schechter, you can also make a wisdom save or a what can I give you on this one?
A lifeline?
An insight check, if you like. Wisdom save or insight check. Up to you.
Insight check sounds less scary.
All right.
I'm rolling terrible anyway. So 11. I mean, it's not 10, I guess.
All right. You guys are keeping your distance, but you also know that there is someone important in that tower. So
Okay, does it seem like the destination is the tower as far as this onslaught is concerned? It's like that's where they're headed, or they're just going towards Neverwinter?
I would say with 11, it seems completely random from what you can hear. But you guys right now, just based on where you're being guided, is towards the tower. But from what you can hear, there is slaughter throughout the city of Neverwinter.
Like, does the college have standing emergency evacuation procedures that we would know about? Like, hey, city's under attack, everybody get to the portal room. Or is that stretching?
That is a good question for Celo's turn. Yes.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine. So yeah, Schecter, you know that. You hear that incoming. You know there's one person very important in that tower that you guys left there for the time being. So
Wow, we have the exact same hit points right now.
Mhm.
That's not helpful. I can.
You can't take it with you.
If you were an object, I could.
Nothing out. How many times a day can you cast teleport?
Once. I got one of those. And honestly, that's like the thing that I had thought about doing. Oh my god, so much stress.
Burn the bridge.
How far is the gap on the bridge? Does it seem like it is
it is probably one more round. If you guys had Dimension Door, you would be there immediately.
well, I do, but she's not an object. Because you can only teleport yourself with Dimension Door. You can bring along an object.
I think you
Pretty
can
sure you can
bring.
bring
Oh,
a
you
willing
can bring one willing creature. Oh, my
Sorry,
dumbass.
we're
Sorry,
panicking,
yeah, I
guys.
didn't read further in the text.
We're
Well,
They just have
okay.
to be like your size or smaller.
That
Yeah.
works.
Okay, yeah, I Dimension Door Sella and I. It's 500 feet. Towards the tower.
Okay. Yeah, with your now dispelled magic eyes, you Dimension Door all the way to the base of the tower. I'll say you still have your remaining movement to start making your way up. You didn't do anything else.
I can't cast 2 spells in a round, huh?
Nah.
No. I do give Sella an inspiration. We we need to get out of here, but we have to get her first.
Are you medium, Schecter?
Yeah.
Okay. Sweet.
I ain't no gnome.
Yeah, I was about to say your size. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay.
I start moving, yeah, as far as I can into the tower and start calling out for Bria.
Okay. As you guys enter in the tower, you can start to hear screams you don't recognize. Some you think you do, and you think you're. Yeah. Screams you think you recognize, but you feel like you're playing, mind games for yourself. You begin kind of running through towers, people scrambling around. There's teachers you think you recognize. There's young students, but you don't see Bria in the immediate vicinity. The second group, everything's fine. Kismet, you and Wenlara kind of splash on the side, on the top of the loft scale, just kind of all the seawater splashing over you, kind of see all these small little fish kind of flapping around the sides. What do you want to do?
Stand up. I'll go ahead and stand up, and then can I open Laura up?
I'll say that's half your movement, but 55, you're good. So I'll say you have 30 feet left.
Okay. I want to look. I just want to look to see what's going on. What's going on in the surroundings.
Make a perception check.
First, oh, there it is. 8.
8.
Yeah.
It's raining. It's raining sideways.
Holy crap! The storm is terrible. No.
Yeah. It's real.
I'm just gonna kind of look. I guess. Do I see anybody like from the crew? Do I see the crew struggling to like keep the things going? I don't know. Do I see chaos on the boat?
I would say with an 8, everyone looks like they're holding their own. Kunu is still screaming on top. And it sounds like Captain Yeager is holding his own in the back.
Okay. Then I guess I'm just gonna. I don't see anything going on. I'm just like, this is a shitty storm. Gonna look to Lauren and be like, we should probably get inside, or just.
Oh, Kismet, how adorable.
Okay.
And they heard me too, right? With the whole.
Oh, did we hear? Because we were over the boat at first.
We're probably drowning.
I would say no. I would say that they couldn't hear you, man.
Okay, that's fine. I was just curious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Like,
not drowning.
know.
Not drowning. Because water breathing.
We just had water in our ears intermittently.
Kismet, as you say that, you kind of hear something behind you. Finally, something different than the wind and the storm and the rain. Just as I need you and Winlar to make dexterity saving throws.
Fuck.
I got that. 29.
Actually, everyone actually. Cairo Dane, I didn't see how big it was. Cairo Dane and LA3.
That's a natural 20.
What's the total?
Okay.
23.
Okay.
I got a natural
So it's
19
more
for
than a 20?
29.
I'm sorry, what am I doing?
Dex save.
Oh, okay. Well,
You're muted,
wonder.
Cairo Dane.
How close is everyone to me?
I would say 40 feet.
Okay.
wait.
Just making
huh?
sure.
He's on the side of the boat.
Yeah.
What about me? Because I was.
I'd say
before.
LA3 is like 10 feet from you.
All right, so you would get pretty sure +4.
+4. Awesome.
Yeah.
'Cause Dex saves are not my thing.
I got a 22.
I got a 22. No, 24 with the +4.
Okay.
Thank you.
Everyone saved, so you only take
Oh no.
27 points of lightning damage.
Evasion.
Damn.
What? Because we saved?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I take 0.
Good for you, kid.
Uh,
That's fucking nice.
Oh.
As this happens, a creature lands on the front of the boat, almost rocking Alatri and Kismet off, but you can see this kind of long, cylindrical. Let me see the rest of the group.
It would have been 54 if we failed.
Yeah.
Well, you guys are high levels.
I saved
Sorry.
my whatchamacallit, control water.
Okay.
Is control wind also
What'd
concentration?
you roll?
For concentration?
Yeah.
Well, I have advantage because of my wharf, whatever. So I got a natural 1 and then a natural 20 for 23. And I needed a 14.
Okay, okay.
13, 14.
Let me just show you guys what lands on here if I can.
Yeah, half a 20 set. Yeah, I need like 14. 21 I rolled. So I'm good.
Okay.
We're not in a good happy spot anymore.
And so what?
I said, wait till you see the picture. We're not in a happy spot anymore.
Oh,
No, no. Oh man.
Sorry,
Oh,
there's
no.
3 using the group chat. I was like, where is it? If you hear gunshots in the background, it's just fireworks.
If you hear gunshots in the background, call the police.
Okay.
Yeah.
What the hell is that?
Okay, so this thing is going to make 2 thunderous slams, one at Kismet and one at Winlara. Here we go.
Wait.
No,
This is
no.
a Digimon.
This is
What?
a Digimon.
This is a Digimon.
It's a
Okay,
Digimon.
It's Valfor Digimon.
we'll go Winlara first, Thunder Slam. That's a 25.
That hits.
You take 23 points of thunder damage.
Cool.
Kismet, that is a, okay, that's higher. That's a 34.
Miss.
All right, you take 26 points of thunder damage.
Ouch.
I saved my concentration.
All right. Okay, Karadin, you're up.
Okay.
It's that one Elder Dragon and Monster Hunter where it's like, okay, guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's basically like on the boat, or it's like on the side of the boat.
Yeah, for gameplay, the top half is on the boat. The rest of it, because it is
How far away is it?
big. From you, I would say it's about 30 feet.
Well, run up and take a couple swings, just kind of see if I can intimidate it a little bit.
Right in the mouth.
Yeah, just smack it real quick.
Yeah,
I would just like to point out the Digimon that I think this looks like.
a little closer, babe. Okay.
It does look like that.
Yeah. This is the one after Edgewomon.
Hey, there we go. That's right.
21 on the first swing.
No,
That hits.
Edgewomon.
Okay.
Anjuamon.
You're the coolest.
Hold on.
It looks like Quetzalcoatl. It reminds me a lot of the Mayan flying snake god. Aztec, thank you.
Sella Aztec. That fucking reader.
All right, so 17 bludgeoning,
All right.
and then 6 total, so 3 lightning and 3 thunder, which I'm just gonna go ahead and logically assume that's probably not gonna do much, but
Okay.
and then I will get my extra D8 for the improved divine smite,
Alrighty.
extra 8, and let me see what kind of damage that is. Radiant damage, and then just to add some more damage, I'll go ahead and divine smite. I'll use a 3rd level spell slot. Now I gotta go to my spell slot. All right. And that's going to be. That's freaking out now.
Oh god, oh god. I'll lay through your deck then, Lamar.
Sorry. Where the hell did it go?
Kismet, can you roll D20 for me real quick?
Yeah. 20. Natural 20.
Shit.
You saved Captain Yeager from flying off. Good job.
Oh, yay.
An extra
No.
22 radiant from the smite.
22 radiant. Nice.
And then I'll take my second swing. 20 total.
That
Unnatural.
hits.
Cool.
It's a big thing.
All right. Another 17 bludgeoning. 3 thunder and 4 lightning. Six
Okay.
radiant.
6. Okay.
I'm basically just doing the same thing.
Yeah.
So. And then 23 radiant.
And then what?
Another 23 radiant.
Dang.
Good
Okay.
job, buddy.
Yeah, those of you that are kind of still on the boat, Kismet, Winlara, you guys see this, the paladin kind of sweep in with this kind of black flaming hammer at the center, just kind of swipe into the creature, and it kind of just screams out, and just kind of this voice you can't really comprehend as it kind of shrivels, and then you can see this electricity kind of popping from its eyes as it turns its gaze to Kyrodane. At the end of your turn, Kyrodane, okay.
Oh God, I'm
It
ready.
is going to shimmy off to your left slightly, and Kyrodane, Winlara, and Kismet, all of you take 22 points of thunder damage to start, and I need all of you in addition to make dexterity saving throws.
The fuck? How much damage?
22 thunder.
What the hell?
I just got back on the boat.
Holy
and
shit,
I'm,
thank God.
Sub 50.
Yeah.
These are the best dexterity rolls I could ever roll.
Nice.
Are we
So glad-
close to Kyrodane?
Yes, I would say if they get +4 on every
Ooh.
save, then yes, you guys are very close to him.
23.
26.
22.
Hey, wow.
Did I fail by 1? Because I'd be sad.
Nope, you guys all succeed. That's all you take instead of the
Well-
rest of everything.
What
Oh,
was
thank
the
God.
DC? Fuck. If I was not close to Kyrodane, I would have fucking failed. I would have gone in 19.
It was awesome. If you guys would have failed, it was awesome. Okay.
Is it awesome?
Yeah, it's all I
Yeah,
can do.
no.
That's all.
I would have re-rolled. I would have re-rolled because I have that ability.
Nice.
Okay, that's all I can do. Winlar, nope, Alatri, you're up. Then Winlar, you're on deck.
Oh,
Let's go +4.
this
Yeah,
is
dude.
awful. Okay. I'm gonna yell out kind of towards the captain, but obviously everyone can hear, either has an earring or right there, and be like, would the ship figurine help in this? Like reminding everyone.
Ooh.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna go ahead and turn into an air elemental.
Slap it, Alatri. Slap it with magic.
Well, and then I'm gonna punch it with my air fist.
No.
Okay.
I can I already have I have my control air or control winds, which is still getting the boats out of the way.
That's true. I would have given you disadvantage, but I'd say with your control, then it's just straight rolls. Because you are in a hurt.
Are we like okay? So it's not my turn.
But I mean, I have a fly speed of 90. Is it? But it's close enough that Kyrodane's hitting it.
Yeah, I think Kyrodane's on the boat now, right?
Mhm.
I figured I was too. You said at the beginning of my turn that we would. Me
I
and
ran over
Nightbeak would
to-
be back.
That's
On
that's
the
true. I'll say at the beginning of your turn, you are back now because of the
Yeah.
control wind. You are yeah.
So that's still going as a concentration, like just trying to either get us out of the storm or help protect us from
Right.
from the crazy winds. Yeah, and then air elemental, and then I guess if he's attacking, I'll go punch it.
I'm rolling for it right now. I mean, what did we took? I mean, the first roll I rolled was a 16, so succeeded because it's 22.
Two. Yeah,
First one was 18.
that misses.
And the next was 17 plus 8. So
Yep.
okay. Uh, 20 points of
Okay.
damage.
Damage.
And I guess it doesn't say the size for the creature, but if I'm in its space, I'm sure it will. It needs to make a strength saving throw. Has to be the 14.
Do you want to know what his strength save is?
Like plus a million,
Homeboy
plus
is Falcor.
32.
If Falcor can ride around with Atreyu across all. Anyway.
It actually doesn't have a strength save, so just a flat 19.
Oh, okay. Well, it had to be the 13, so it's good.
But if it helps, this thing is gargantuan.
Cool.
Doesn't
And I
care.
think no.
Uh,
Okay, only on a failure does it take.
Can you make?
Oh no, it takes half the bludgeoning damage. Okay. I'm flicking it in the toe.
And then at late 3, if you'd like, I will give you a free nature check. If you'd like to figure out what this thing is. And then Lenara. Yep.
So another 13 points of half. So 6.
Alrighty.
And nature is a 22.
Terrifying storms manifest in the bodies of these elder tempests, beings carved from clouds, wind, rain, and lightning. Elder tempests assume the shape of serpents that slither through the sky. They drown the land beneath them with rain and stab the earth with lances of lightning. Punishing winds scream around them as they fly, eating the chaos they create.
Awesome.
So they are manifested from irregularities in the world. Natural disasters, I think, is how Lather would take that.
Okay.
Yep.
Like some kind of elemental imbalance that has recently occurred.
Sure. Maybe
That
it wouldn't be
might-
here normally. Yes. All right.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Great round though. Good job. Lenara.
How smacked is Kismet looking? Or is it just me that's getting wrecked?
Pretty.
You're good? You're
Pretty
horrible.
smacked.
Got it.
Pretty smack.
Got it. I will. Okay, just when did I use my 5th? Oh, I used it to commune or scry. Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna use mask your wounds on Kismet and myself. And I guess
You could hit everyone.
I can hit everybody.
What's the range? 60?
60 feet.
Yeah, you could hit all of them.
Okay.
You get the crew if you want to. I don't know what the count
I mean,
is.
sure. I think it's up to.
Yeah, because you're gonna die.
Oh fuck. Okay. So up to 6 creatures.
Yes, you're good.
Boy, I got that's nice, but not that great either. Okay. 21.
Points.
That helps.
Yeah.
That's
That
really
helps.
good, babe.
I rolled an 8
Yes.
and then a 2
You look
and then
good.
a 6, and I was like, that's not. Okay, so 21.
And then Sella, you'll be after this.
Oh, no, 21. Heal. Okay. And then can Spirit Shroud be a bonus action? Well, no, because I already used a spell. Fuck, that's all I got. Does it seem? I mean, it clearly is the imbalance. Like, does he seem of this plane or no? I would like to use my bonus action for this because I can't do anything else. That I think.
Fuck. Arcana or nature?
22.
Yes. But it's just okay. So it's nothing you've ever encountered or really understood, but yeah, there's like legends of seafarers that have
So just
yes,
not.
it's a sea monster essentially.
So it is of this plane? But well, that ruined a lot of things. Okay.
Let me double check. Hold on. Hold on, hold on.
Hold on. Work it up.
Okay, okay. Can you roll a d6 real quick?
I'm trying my best. A 4?
I would say yes.
Jesus fuck. I mean, is Chirodane up in its face?
I would say yeah.
How close am I away from it?
10 feet.
I'll run up and try to smack it with Nightmare's Bane.
All right, roll for attack.
24.
It's
Rolled 3 for 8, and then I'll use a blessed strike for a 1. So that's good. And then I will. I guess I'll stay there.
okay. The eyes kind of widen. The lightning stops for a second. Kind of almond-shaped eyes, just pure white, and they stare at you, kind of looking and understanding. But after the violence that it caused, you kind of slash into it, and it kind of gets angry again.
Wait, it was calm?
Yeah, it looked like it was trying to understand what you were doing, but no,
What happened?
you didn't ask anything. So it kind of like calm for a second. And you kind of slash into it, and you can see that lightning. Kind of
Wait, it was calm
Wait,
at
calm.
one point?
When she was doing what?
just for a second in between getting smacked. It kind of looked at you for a second, and kind of this calm state, and then it was smacked again. And now it looks pissed. Okay, at the end of its turn. Stella, what do you want to do?
Are we still in initiative for our side?
Yeah, you're up. Mhm.
Okay. Well, I mean, are we in combat?
Yeah.
In the tower? Okay, what's the enemy in the tower?
In the tower, it's just hundreds of students kind of running around. You guys are running up, I assume, to the where the transport circle is.
Well, we're going to try and find Bria. I'm going to head first to where we left Bria, like the professor's office. Or anywhere.
Quarters.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Quarters.
We don't know where she is.
Okay, make an investigation check.
Okay. The 15.
Okay. On this first floor, you can't really see anything. You look around, you can't really find her anywhere. There's just dozens of students looking completely afraid. The entire tower is kind of shaking with dust, little bits of rubble kind of falling on the ground. You don't see her right now in this vicinity.
If I don't see her here, I'm going to head up to the next level.
Okay, you move your all the way up with Schacter. Bonus action, you want to do anything else?
I felt shaking in the tower. Like there's something up the tower? Can I make an insight check for that?
Perception.
Perception? Alright. It's a 31.
Rolled a nat 20.
Okay. With how well read Sella is, how well learned Sella is, the bottom structure of the tower is failing. And so the tower is starting to do this.
I shout this back to Schecter.
Cool.
It seems like the tower is collapsing on its side. We have to hurry. I'm gonna shout at him to get ready to do teleport as soon as we find her. Like, not letting go of his hand. Not for a second. We're not getting separated in this tumult.
Sure.
I can't do much else. You know what? Actually, I am going to do something. I'm going to cast Blade Ward on myself. What?
Yeah,
And that just gives me advantage against slashing damage. You extend your hand and are trace sigil of warding in the air until the end of your next turn. You have resistance against bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage dealt by melee attacks. Just as a precaution. and heading up. Just keep going. Gotta find her.
Alrighty. The right side of the building behind you, Schecter, erupts as these two maybe 10-foot long pincers, black as night, erupt through, making 2 attacks on you. 25 and a 15.
The first one hit.
Okay. 23 points of piercing damage plus 7 poison, so 30 total. Is poison half for you?
Yeah, I think so. I forgot.
Yeah, double check. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, resistant.
Should be as a dwarf.
Okay.
Surprisingly, I'm not dead. Yet.
Okay. You can hear the kids beneath you kind of screaming. You can hear echoing, shouting around the entire town. Looking out the right window, you can see just smoke and fire. But Checker, you were up. I need you to make a perception check.
Inspiration.
I do have an inspiration. You're right. 22. No, wait. 24.
Okay. You can see up ahead, running down the spiral staircase, a very familiar figure, dwarvish, and desperation, what looks like ovation in front of you.
I guessed it seconds before you said it. Oh my
So not
fucking
wait,
god.
not Bria. He sees Ovation coming down the stairs.
Yeah.
Shit.
Okay.
Family's gonna die together.
Yeah, this is great. Um, I think I'm gonna. 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 I call out to him, brother, over here, quickly.
Kind
My
of
hand
like
out.
almost like pushing kids aside, not off the stairs, obviously, but kind of pushing kids out of the way. He's just kind of looking to you desperately, kind of runs down and just kind of holds your shoulders for a second, like holds your face, and it's just like, it's been an age and a day, and he just kind of hugs you for a second.
I like am double checking to make sure this isn't an illusion,
Okay.
and kind of shake him out of the way almost, and go, "We need to find my daughter." I can't believe finding you here. Why I want to keep talking, but this is not the best time. Stick with
Okay.
me. We will be out of here soon.
Okay. Come. And he kind of grabs you by the collar, looks at you, Sella, nods for a second, and begins pulling you guys upward. There are a series of drow running behind you guys. They're each going to try to make a single attack at each of you. Crossbow, Sella is a 14.
It is.
Schecter is a worse 13.
Misses.
Okay. They kind of shoot by you guys, kind of shooting off. You can hear them cursing in a language you don't understand, but you can just see like a small wave of black with kind of white hair kind of erupting behind you guys. As that finishes, I will give you, because I described that poorly, one free something if you want to do anything with the creature. Persuasion, whatever, because that's my bad. I didn't describe that right. So.
Okay. Bonus action.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, sorry, Checker.
Because I am almost dead. I totally need a bonus action healing word on myself because I am like almost dead. Sorry.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah. Okay. So as you kind of cast on yourself, your brother kind of pulls on your collar harder and says, come, and begins pulling you quickly up the kind of clockwise spiraling staircase.
Okay. All right. Instead of attacking it, I will use my bonus action to not throw hands, but just put my hands up and say, we're just trying to pass through. We don't want any harm to you or us.
Persuasion or performance or nature. So you make your roll and you add what you want to add.
13.
Okay. The rest of the group sees when Lara kind of walk up, hands open, walking towards the creature, and you can hear this almost like loud, deep purring as it kind of like lowers its head down towards when Lara, and it looks like it's extremely focused, but it can't. It doesn't look like it's accepting the words that you're saying.
Cool. I'll just hands up.
But everyone sees that it seems to take an open ear to whatever Winlar is saying, to her gesture of saying, hey, we're not here to hurt you. Kismet, you're up.
Cool. I guess seeing that, can I make like an insight check on this thing?
Yeah.
Okay. 19.
Okay. 19. Kismet has been through a lot of terrible shit that has made her unstable unstable like the weather, unstable like the storm. There's something about this creature that is an essence of the storm that is rageful towards whatever comes in it, and you feel like there may be a way to talk it down, speak to it, let it know that you guys are not here for it, to hurt it, to agitate it, etc. But however, Kismet would diffuse herself, maybe in a way, or um, diffuse situation might be helpful to what's going on.
Alcohol. Okay.
There you go.
Yeah. Would you like a drink? I'm going to sing when Laura do that, kind of thinking and like, oh, this reminds me kind of me in the moment. I guess she's gonna kind of walk forward, hands up as well. And she's gonna start kind of doing some of her own meditation kind of things that she would usually do, like the deep breaths. Like she's just kind of like, she wants to show the thing that she's relaxing herself. Like she is a force of strength herself. And so like she's tight and on edge. She's just gonna start breathing slowly and calmly and like just taking in the nature around, taking in this beast, and just walk up to it calmly and kind of just like just agreeing with Lauren, just being like, we are not here to, we're not here for you. We're only here to just pass through. Well,
Okay.
I can't wording.
No, you're fine. Go ahead and make a persuasion check. At +4.
It was almost a 20 and then it went to 14. So 18 plus persuasion, so 19.
Okay. Okay. The strange kind of streaking lightning surrounding this kind of eel dragon-like creature begins to slowly subside as it stares to the rest of you guys. You get the sense, Kismet, because of what you rolled, this thing probably cannot communicate. It doesn't have a language, but it can understand you in different ways.
So I'm just gonna keep the calm body posture and just like showing it. And then I guess I'll kind of look around to everybody else if I can and just kind of like nod at them and like, follow me. I don't know.
Okay.
So yeah, that's what she's gonna do as her action. Yeah, I don't think she's not gonna do anything for a bonus action. So yeah, okay.
Alrighty. And then if you guys like need a break or whatever, just go like right after your turn. So I need. How about Schecter? Can you roll a d6 for me? All right, cool. Cardane, you're up.
All right, so seeing everything else going on around me, I'll like, am I like still in the line of sight for the thing, or am I too close, or?
Yeah, you guys, I would say you guys are all roughly line of sight. It's so big. Yeah, you guys are all kind of right there.
Okay. So then like I'll kind of like slowly sheathe my shield and my hammer and like put my hands up, and I guess I'll use my action to say like, we truly don't want to hurt you. We're just trying to, help correct what's wrong, but we need to get there first.
Okay.
I know it can't understand me, but
yeah, I'll give you
Both over the table.
persuasion or performance just for your, you the way you moved yourself, the way it reads your body.
God damn it. There we go. Nat 20, 29 for persuasion.
Okay. Because of how low Winlara and Kismet have made it, you guys see Kyrodane kind of step out into the now torrential downpour, the kind of black hair surrounding the ASMR. He puts his hands down to his side and kind of outstretched in a very non-aggressive form. The creature kind of bends around it, and for a second, Kyrodane, you can see two massive metallic wings behind this creature before the entire thing disappears in one single stroke of lightning, and the creature is out of sight. The entire storm is still around you guys, the waves turning, but the Elder Tempest is all around anymore.
Cool.
Nice. Lake 3, then win.
Okay.
So,
well,
yeah, so now it is just a storm. There
Okay.
is capsize, there is controlling the boat. There is, as you see ahead, it looks like the storm is worsening, but looking off ahead, there is some center black void ahead that looks like the center point of the storm.
That's the eye.
Yeah. Words.
okay. Well, I was gonna do a thing, but maybe I don't need to now. So I guess I will just I'll keep my eye out if it comes back. Otherwise I will I'll continue to use my control wind. And especially if I can, with that 100-foot cube, if I can get the Sea Elves boat in that as well, and just try to calm the winds around our boat and theirs as much as possible so that we can navigate this and keep either ship from capsizing. So I guess I would respond to whatever the wind is doing and kind of counterbalance that too.
Okay. Go ahead and make another wisdom save for me, please. And then win, and then we'll go back to the other group.
Am I by Kyrodane?
I would say what's the range on you, Kyrodane?
10. I was in melee with it as well.
Okay. Yeah.
That would be a, you said a wisdom save?
Yeah.
25.
Okay. There is a soft but old voice speaking to you, saying, listen to the wind, child. Let it guide you. Don't ever fight it. If you have to, guide the wind. And you begin to kind of push and control, keeping the lost gale from completely capsizing as you hold it upright. You can see Captain Yeager straining in the back, but also laughing strangely in the background as you are able to keep it upright for the time without capsizing. You get the sense that this is a constant effort, and if any of you were to lax and what you're trying to do, it will 100%. There's nothing, it will capsize.
Then
So,
I will put all of my effort remembering, hearing that before. I'll put everything into that.
I'd say for the next hour, right, since you have that, or a little bit less, this ability, if you're focusing all in on this.
And I'm going to stay as an air elemental. Maybe that will make me more sensitive to feeling the wind and the changes of it.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Right on. Nice. Lennar.
Okay. Are we like, where's Are we perpendicular with the edge of the storm?
Yes.
Or are we slowly turning?
Perpendicular.
Okay. I'll just say, where do you want us to go, Captain? And I'll go to that side of the ship and use control water to try to push us away.
You have control.
I have that up.
Okay.
That's what got us on top of the boat.
I forgot. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, so many spells.
Does he want to go left or right? That's all I'm asking.
We're benders right now.
Yeah, I am a waterbender. Homegirl's the avatar.
Okay. Okay. The captain, you can hear him just kind of, yes, girl, yes. We'll go with the wind for a moment before we cut inside. We'll go counterclockwise. He kind of holds
Okay.
it, so he's going to
So
go
I'll go-
into it. He wants to dip into the storm, and he wants to cut in.
Counterclockwise. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll jump on port side. Starboard. Well, honestly, I'm gonna be honest. I'm only guessing because I only look at starboard.
Yeah.
I'm like
Starboard.
starboard. I don't know. See, I'm already fucking it up.
Starboard.
Starboard. I am not a sailor.
Yes.
The starship.
Yeah. No, it is starboard. Starboard.
Starboard.
Oh, whatever. It's snowbird. Yeah, and the other side is port. Okay, so I'll go port side.
Starboard. Yes.
And I'll use the waves to kind of guide us over, and I'll yell to the rest, "Oh, hands!" in between the rain.
You hear it echoing, all hands, all hands. You're like, all hands, we're gonna make it. Just kind of holding on top to whatever. He's just in the crow's nest. And you can hear the captain. It's like, all hands, we're gonna go right, and then we'll hold steady.
Can I do one more like free action?
Sure.
Or because that was bonus or whatever the fuck. For Kismet to go towards the captain. It's like, you're strong, help the captain.
All right.
Okay.
He's too weak, he's flimsy.
Hey. Yes. We'll go stand by the captain and help him out. That was kind of my plan anyway, so that works.
Oh, okay. Oh, sorry. Well, my bad.
No, that works. Like, what do you need me to do? The captain looks weak. Okay, let's go.
Wimpy boy needs help with strong lady.
Okay. After that, Sella. At the end of the third phase of the drow, you guys are climbing up. You can see Ovation kind of leading you all to the top. Schechter in hand, and then you kind of all three hand in hand being led to the top. Make a perception check.
The 14. Oh, I'm going to use my inspiration. 19.
Okay.
Oh, isn't that more because you have a +2?
So it is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Alrighty.
I'm still looking for Bria. Just in case. I'm not going to miss anything.
Okay. As you do that, you can see off across the room, there are dozens of kids kind of swirling around. You can see out of the 4 circles on top of the tower, you can see people kind of just vamping out. You can see people just clamoring on, kind of like Titanic sinking, so to speak, trying to get on there. And in the back of the room, you can see Bria pushing some of the students on, some of the kind of older people that can't really move very well. She's almost carrying them on the circle and putting them on. You can see Ovation just kind of staring at her almost in like this strange disbelief.
Okay. I'm going to tell I'm gonna turn to them. And they both see her too, or
Yeah.
all right. I'm just gonna start hauling ass in that direction, pulling them both behind me.
Okay. Okay. I'd say you'd have to use to dash to get there, to get all the way to them, to pull everyone with them all the way.
I mean, this is the goal, so we're gonna dash. The bonus action, I'm gonna look back to Schecter and I'm gonna give him another inspiration. Like, we're almost there. I see her. She's alive.
Good.
Oh, I can't stack them. I can't stack them. I thought you had used it. Then instead, I'm gonna keep it. Can Bria hear me from across the room if I scream at her and give her an inspiration? God, no.
What do you say?
I'm just gonna scream her name and get her attention as much as I can and put as much hope and desperation into just her name. Bria! And like, I am here. I promise I'm here.
Okay. Just make a performance check.
Okay. Well, that's a
Wow.
nat 20 plus
Wow.
14 for 34.
Wow.
Okay. She lets go of a child's hand as they teleport to distant location. You're not sure where this teleportation circle goes, but she looks to you. You can see a massive cut over her left eye, kind of bruises and just dirt in her hair, and she kind of pushes her hair back and smiles towards the two of you and just kind of almost motions, gestures towards you guys.
Okay. And then, yeah, I dashed to get all the way to her.
Okay. And you dash over.
As soon as I can reach her, she's in my arms. Like,
Yeah. Schecter, there's this moment where you and your brother are just kind of standing, his arm around your shoulder, and you can see your like tiny semblance of a family, like, but for a moment, just kind of standing in front of you, and you feel Schecter kind of clutch, or I'm sorry, Ovation kind of clutch on your shoulder, hard. And he looks over to you. You can see his eyes go from kind of normal to just this black void. And he just kind of stares at you. You can see his lips turn into 4 eyes beneath, and you can see 2 eyes appear on the side of his head. The whole beard just turns into these just pincers that begin moving. It is going to make 2 attacks on you. Not good. 17 and 15.
They both miss.
Okay. One of the rib cages, one of the ribs from the rib cage just detaches, and you see this just arachnid limb just shoot towards you. Another one from the other side just shoot towards you, and just kind of holding your shirt in desperation, the eyes wide in this kind of black void. The drow, the first phase of the drow are coming up behind you guys. That is a 24 Schecter.
That hits.
Right, you take 8 points of piercing damage on that one. Second round, it's a little higher. You take 12 points of piercing damage. It's your turn, Checker, as this creature is holding you. Make a perception check.
Oh. I have so few hit points left, it's not even funny. Perception. Yeah. 17.
Okay. Off immediately to your right, where the window once was, you could see it just kind of crack and break, and you can see this thin line of blue flame, and the kind of line of fire kind of opens up wider, and you can just hear your name saying, "Checker, here."
What?
The blue flame appears by a window, and I hear my name through it.
You just hear Schechter, here, like earnestly, like here.
Okay. I have no idea what to do with that. Mm. Um. I. Oh, God. Can I make some kind of insight check on what voice that was, or where?
Voice.
Sure, I'll give you an inside check.
Oh, I do. Yeah. Well, that didn't help very fucking much. Oh, that's 1.
God fucking.
It is distorted and almost
12.
like vibrating just from the amount of heat that's coming for you. The heat almost hurts to look at, and you kind of have to turn your eyes away. That kind of just strong heat from like a strong bonfire. You can't even make out the voice. It's just chaos around you. This strange figure is just holding onto you, grip tight. You can hear your name to the right. You can see your daughter and the mother of your daughter, maybe 40 feet, 50 feet across the room. So it's your decision what you want to do.
Didn't I take them with me when I used up all my dash?
Yeah, I thought we were with her over with Bria.
You guys got separated in that moment. What you got, Checker? As you are kind of contemplating, you can hear a tertiary round of drow approaching from behind you guys.
Is your dash use?
Yeah, I can't. I moved towards Celembria. I need to get us out of there. I'm on death's door. There's nothing else. Like I can't
Is the
stick
portal?
around.
Bria was right next to a portal, right? Is it still active?
She was close to one of the teleportations, yes.
Okay. Just run and push us all in. That's it. That's all we got. Unless you want to run into the blue fire.
I can't.
I have to get closer to Celembria so I can teleport us out of there. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with a blue flame. That is hot.
Okay. Okay. At the end of your turn, the creature is going to use a legendary action.
No, okay. I'm stressed as hell. Like, can I not be stupid? Can I like at least hit it before I move? Like
Sure.
something. Okay,
Sure.
at least try to. The thing that was my brother for a minute there, and now is just like the existence of my fucking nightmares.
And then, okay.
17. No. 8. Yeah, 17, and I'm gonna hit it more than once.
17 natural or 17 what you rolled?
Anyway, I already said I didn't dash. No, 17 total with my modifier.
Okay. 17 misses, but give me a wisdom check.
Okay, I rolled for another attack and got a natural 20, but I will. If I can have another attack, maybe I rolled too early. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. You
Wisdom-
get to attack.
You get 2 with the loot.
right. I have 6 on the wisdom check.
All right.
What's the wisdom check for?
Clarity.
Okay. Yeah. No. Okay. No. I dashed towards my family. Like I use everything that I can. I don't care about attacking. I'm
Nick,
sorry.
we can't hear you.
I'm
We
sorry.
can't
I'm not
hear you.
facing the mic. Yeah, I'm not facing the mic. I just need to dash towards my family. I need to just get towards them. Not really worry about hitting shit. We need to just get out of here.
Okay. You do hit it on the second attack with the war loot. So if you want to roll that,
Okay.
again.
Okay. No dash then, but that's fine. 9 points of damage.
Okay.
Double?
Oh yeah, 18 points of damage.
Very good.
And then defensive flourish. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So an extra 4 to my AC.
Got it.
Oh, it doesn't do damage, right?
It does. You also had 4 your damage.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Okay. One second. Man.
The last time that I was up against a spider, I didn't hit it, and Jarek got really pissed off at me. So there is a little bit of that going on too. That, like, I'm in front of a spider. If I don't hit it, I know he's going to be mad. So I have to at least try.
Zombie spider brother. Isn't happening anymore.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Kismet. Through this crazy storm, you see a crescent moon-shaped island with thick mountains and foliage on the west side, with beaches on the eastern. You can see what looks like on the far side, looks to be like a some kind of spotlight of this kind of white energy kind of coming from the center that looks to be like flickering in and out of view as you guys kind of make your way through the hurricane.
I guess I'm helping the captain, so I guess I'm just gonna head towards the light.
Okay. At this point, because he's made out of straw, he cannot hold this anymore. So you're gonna have to furball, get in there, and just kind of hold it from.
I got you.
Yeah, capsizing, go against the waves, kind of holding it steady It is extremely difficult. I need you to make a athletics check.
Athletics. Is this a saving throw?
No.
I rolled a natural one.
Oh,
Okay. Between the
Plus 8 is 9.
right.
Does she get advantage because I'm moving the wind?
does she get advantage because she's cool?
Yeah.
Kismet is awesome. The problem is Captain Yeager fumbles a handoff, and before he's able to grip and hand it to you, he lets go. The entire wheel turning clockwise repeatedly fast. The entire ship capsizes, casting all of you guys overboard. Kismet, that's your turn. Cowardane, what are you doing? You're being thrown left off the side of the boat. I'm sorry, right off the side of the boat.
You're muted, friend.
How close is Nightbeak?
10 feet.
I'm just gonna yell at Nightbeak, like, pull me up if I if I don't like come up right away, and like try to reach out for him. But I don't know if I'll be able to like grab
Like
and
Terminator.
yeah.
Okay. It's almost instinctive. You hear this as the entire boat just catches the wave at the wrong second. The handoff just milliseconds apart as the whole thing turns off. You're thrown off the side, just massive splash. The wings around you. Buckbeak just kind of screeching off into the blackness. Okay, we'll see what happens there. Lay 3.
I'm also trying to swim up if
Yeah.
I need to.
I was gonna say, I didn't know if like reaction. Can I use my control wind to change it for like an updraft to try to either keep people from going or blow against the ship?
Yeah. I'll say
to try to.
Yeah, the capsize is going to happen, but you can keep people from going anywhere. Like you'll keep people from. So if you didn't have control winds, like people would just be like, and just be gone.
Okay, then that's what I'm gonna try to do, and try to, I guess, yeah, with the wind, try to keep everyone together as much as I can, knowing that they all have water breathing, but you know, that way we're all close and not, you know, spread out real far.
Yeah.
Or at least, I mean, if it looks like the ship is going to be lost and there's nothing that can be done about that, then maybe like together and try to get us closer to the sealed ship if it's doing okay, hopefully.
Okay, true. Yeah. Okay. Lynn.
Got it. I would like to It did not work. I tried divine intervention for my action. That's it. Okay. Well, one day I'll get it. Not here.
It's hard to do.
It is hard. Go to 35. Well, that's my action. Can I?
Do you want to roll again now that I'm at the table?
I mean, are you gonna let me roll again now that you're at the table?
I don't know. You say I give you biasness, so.
You do.
Yeah.
We're fine with it. We love the bias. It's fine.
I already rolled. It's okay. I mean, if that didn't work, I would at least like to slightly bonus action. I know, but just for flavor, just try to get the control water to catch me and not like absolutely get my face beat.
Okay, so kind of like, is that control water? Like
it's concentration, yeah.
Okay, so I would say it'd be like you're thrown off the side again. Pulled
Yeah.
off, now thrown off.
Yeah.
And kind of like a Moana, like the water comes up to catch you and then kind of pulls you down.
Yeah.
Kind of, yeah.
Okay.
And you're like treading water. It's heavy.
I'll stay underwater
Okay.
because we can breathe. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll just take a moment to try to figure out where everybody else is because I feel like it's just going to be worse.
Make a perception check at disadvantage.
Oh, you do.
What was it?
It was a natural. Shut up! Oh, I got 2 natural 20s. Shut up.
Okay.
So 30.
Okay, you know where everyone is.
Woo!
Layton's right here.
It's like, fuck, at disadvantage, I rolled a natural 20. That's so lame.
Okay, that's with the tower. Okay, you can see Kyrodane kind of toss off the edge. You can see your air elemental druid. You can see Kismet now being thrown off the side, trying to hold on, but being thrown off. 1 second.
I am a sea elf.
Scrolling up, something you guys missed. Oh, hold on. Okay. Yeah. You were able to see everyone around you. You can see that you guys are maybe a quarter mile away from this island up ahead. You can see its thick foliage. You can actually see, because of what you rolled, small little torches that look to be in a certain amount of distance, kind of making rotations around the island before you were caught into the waterbed, so to speak, around the island. Anything else you would look for?
I mean, I was really just trying to fucking see everybody, make sure like you're accounted for, for, like everyone, including the crew members.
Oh, yeah. You can see Kudu kind of lay in the water in front of you and then transform into this small little fish and begin swimming towards you. You can see the Duragar. You can see Shinrir transform into this massive bear and begins treading water.
The Duragar?
No, I'm sorry, Shinrir. You can see Shinrir land and begin.
Who's Shinri?
Shinrir is like the big dude that found all you guys. And then the Duragar begins slowly sinking to the bottom. It looks like he's having trouble swimming.
Fucking fuck. Okay, I'll go after the Duragar.
I did cast water breathing on everyone at breakfast. It wouldn't just be our party.
That's true.
Yeah.
That is true. Yeah, he's just sinking down.
All right.
Can't swim.
Oh fuck. I'm probably not doing well either because I have heavy plate. But I would like to. I guess this is going past my turns because movement. Because that was my action was trying to. Whatever.
Yeah,
but
fine.
I would like to move towards the Duragar. I like to swim
Okay.
down.
Yeah.
And I'm sinking also, so I should get there faster. I don't know.
Got it.
Got it.
Right.
But that's
All right. Skardane, you want to do anything else?
If I have a turn, sure.
wait, what?
Did I skip you?
No. I was asking if I have a turn, then I have what I
Wait,
know what I
no,
want to do.
it's because I'm the last one. It's
Okay.
the
Yeah,
cop.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what I was saying. If I have a turn, then yes. But if not, then it's fine. I'll wait.
Sella, you are probably 45 feet from Schecter. You're holding Bria in your arms. You can see him trying to get through
Look at him
this
closer.
this crowd. You can see this kind of blue flame kind of erupting behind him. And you can see what looked like Ovation, who you've seen before, who told you to be quiet on the side of the boat when him and Flayden were kind of taking over the docks. Begin transforming into something completely different. You get the sense that maybe this wasn't him, but you're not totally sure. what do you want to do?
Okay, well, he's a spider now, and I don't have time for that. Is the portal next to me and Bria still open?
It is reset, so it'll need to be activated using an action to transport.
Do I have to use my teleportation spell to activate it?
Let me check.
It takes me 10 minutes to cast mine. That's out of the question.
Hold on. Teleport?
Circle.
I have teleportation circle. It's different. But this is a teleportation circle that can be activated, but I thought it was already activated. If it's not, it doesn't matter. We can't use it.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Give me 1 second. Okay. Double checking how the spell would be cast. Okay. As this is all happening, the two of you guys kind of being stretched across the way, your professor runs up, extremely beaten and extremely bloodied, and will cast teleport on the circle. Where do you want to go? Or what do you want to do on your turn?
I want to cast Arcane Hand, grab Schecter, and drag him towards us, and jump in the portal.
Okay. Arcane is kind of like Bigby's hand, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just seeing how far you can move it.
120 feet.
Okay. Alrighty. Just pulling it up. Okay. You guys step on, you grab Schecter, pulling out of Ovation's hands, and Schecter is pulled, almost gutted away from this blue flame. And Schecter, you hear again your name, Schecter, Schecter, as you're kind of pulled away. And and you're pulled towards the teleportation circle. And you step in the center, and a kind of gold flash kind of shoots all around you guys. As Bria kind of takes you by the shoulder, you can hear more drow coming up. You can hear women, children screaming all around you guys as you're kind of erupted and like this bright light around. And you're jettisoned backwards like something is pulling you down, like a reverse roller coaster. You hear rain for a second. You hear this strange conversation and then nothing as you feel you're almost gently lowered as your feet touch the ground again. Looking around, kind of directly into this almost setting sun, the purple blue clouds keeping the rays from being too bright, while casting a beautiful light in the towering snow-covered mountains. Beautiful, quiet. Stella, this looks very familiar to you.
Is it home?
It is home, but it is
Oh no.
extremely quiet. Usually there is a guard, someone ready to meet you. No one.
Okay, I'm gonna. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cast Mass Cure Wound or Mass Healing Word
Okay.
because Spectre looks like exactly 1/100th of his usual self.
Okay.
Yes.
No,
That's something. We both get back 10 hit. We all three of us get back 10 hit points. And then I'm gonna look around. You've never met my parents or been to my home.
probably not.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Bria Bria kind of looks at you both. She kind of hugs you super tight and says, that didn't last very long.
So it like has to hold back just bursting into tears and sobbing. Like
Yeah. She kind of looks at you and she's like, Mom, it's okay. We're good. We're home. Alexander, she kind of calls out for the guard. Alexander, and it's just quiet. There's no answer.
I'm gonna put my hand on her shoulder and just something's not right. You need to be quiet.
Kind of looks at you and nods. You guys are essentially at the top of the of home, we'll say.
Okay, sorry.
No, you're fine. But yeah, you guys are at the peak tower of the Sunset Mountains, where the circle resides. Usually there is someone to meet you, chattering, anything, but it is.
Okay.
Anything.
All right. Well, since this is home turf, I'm gonna kind of look you both over first and check can you stand?
I don't want to. I am. I could use a nap.
That sounds like a great idea. I'm not sure it's safe to do that right now though. Don't you have time? We don't know what's going on. We're gonna take a short rest.
Okay.
In Lehman's tiny hut.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna make sure.
Yeah, we'll let us make sure we have the spell slot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Rest.
And we'll do Song of Rest while we're at it.
Oh, okay. Well, as you guys take a short rest, the other group capsize into the island, the approaching island. We'll probably call a game right there because it seems like a weird, crazy spot. Not sure where either group's gonna go really. Yeah, probably call a game right there. I know it's kind of an unceremonious ending, but
It's okay. It
uh,
ends with us not dead, and that's all I can hope for right now.
yeah, try to figure out what each group is gonna do. Yeah,
Well,
wow, that was
This
interesting.
is a very Avatar ending. Like next time on The Legend of Oz.
Yeah, sorry.
We're like,
well, I think I have something Kismet's going to try to do.
Okay.
She's gonna. I mean, after she falls off the boat and regains herself, I was gonna have her try to swim into the boat and try to look for the tiny ship.
Yep. I was kicking myself that I hadn't already done it. So L3 might be joining her.
Because that's all she knows is she's like this strange toy thing can work with the boat.
Yep.
I also know what I'm gonna do next. So
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And I know, Paul.
I know. Sorry.
I know.
I know you know. But yeah, everyone kind of where you are, think about what you want to do. Because you okay?
Who?
Yeah.
Who?
Okay. But good game. Yeah, again, I know weird spot to end it, but yeah, trying to figure out who's gonna do what and how. So we play next week, or
I mean, we can.
are you good to play from?
Yeah, I'll just I can hang out with any of these people.
Yeah,
too.
you go to Chris, or
Yeah.
Abby will be in Colorado next week. So if you guys want to do a big thing together, it'll just be me virtual and then all you guys together. So that'd be way cooler for you
That
guys.
would be so fun.
Except
so close to the full.
Yeah, so close.
Yeah.
Chris, get a table. Okay, thanks.
If my stuff gets here,
we have a table here, like just a simple table, or anywhere else.
Perfect.
We might be able to even grab us a table at the place where we do our gaming on Thursdays. It's called Dungeons and Javas.
Oh, been there.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah. If you guys like, we can try and set up a table with them. We can let you know in the next couple of days. It'd probably be the easiest for everybody to just have a space.
Would we be able to hear Paul? Because I know it's
Yeah, they have a private room that we can rent if we can get to it in time.
Wi-Fi is reliable.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it
free? I know those are like my conditions. I'm
It's
just like, it needs to be fucking quiet.
Yeah, I wish I could.
I
do
know.
it.
I know.
If it costs anything, I'll cover it as a treat to having everybody together.
just let us.
That'd be super fun.
Let me know how I can chip in too. That's
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, I'll let you guys know what it's about. But yeah.
Yeah. Because
And
I'm trying to think when I would get in.
Saturday?
No, not Saturday.
Maybe.
I would leave Sunday.
Sunday, so
Yeah.
like 6.
Well, it depends on when I leave. Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, latest. I mean, I think 6 o'clock would still be the best bet for everyone, right?
Mhm.
6:30.
6:30, 6:30ish.
Works.
Nick can be there before I can, so you guys can still all congregate.
Neat.
Woo.
Yeah, nice. I know it was kind of a weird game, split party back and forth, but
It was great.
we will still aim for next week. Abby may probably be there in person. And if you guys have any questions, like, hey dude, what was that? Or whatever about this session, let me know and I'll tell you.
I think we
probably.
all took a good guess, except
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah, but
I'm so confused.
no, you're good. You're good. Yeah, yeah. We'll see. So one group approaches an island. One group approaches home, maybe. But yeah, we'll pick up there
Sad.
next time. Oh, you guys are good. You guys are good. Good job, everyone. Good job, Chris, in your new place. Nice. And we'll aim for next Sunday.
Yay.
See you guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.